Hopefully we're eating something because I'm hungry.
We are gonna go eat at a restaurant, but we can't just go eat at a restaurant. There's not enough planning for me.
Baby, be good. Baby, be good. You know it's just so unexpected.
I found a list online of like 1,000 potential things to do before you die. It's like bucket list items. And we are going to, like, pen to paper, draft up a bucket list together. Date night dinner with bucket list planning. So suggestions for this date. Number 1, pick a restaurant where you got plenty of time to talk.
Yes.
It was very helpful. We went to dinner at like 4 o'clock at night. Is that even night? 4 o'clock
like
in the afternoon?
Yeah.
It was 4:15.
Like 4:15.
Go get early bird special somewhere. Tip 2, Google a list of bucket list items. We found a list of 1,000 that we wanted to verbally go through.
And we went through all 1,000 of them.
My next tip is keep a tally of how many you've done. That was probably one of my favorite parts. We have accomplished 455 of the 1,000 things. So yeah, that's pretty. I feel like we've lived a good life. I'll post the pretty version on datenightspotlight.com. You can go check it out if you want. Another tip was we figured out pretty early on that we need his bucket list, her bucket list, and our bucket list. There's a lot of stuff that we want to do together, and there are things that I have zero. I don't want to sleep in an igloo. I think that's adorable that you want to, in your lifetime, sleep in an igloo, and I will cheer you on from the warmest hotel that I can find in whatever frozen tundra that you found.
Most of my stuff is like sporting event stuff,
which is pretty cool. I mean, I'm totally game to go do all of those things with you. It wouldn't have made my bucket list, but I would love to go to the Super Bowl, or I would love to go to the Olympics and watch people do that. Be the best in the world at something. Burning Man. Do they have showers at Burning Man? Can somebody tell me, do they have showers at Burning Man? Some of my favorite bucket list items is I definitely want to stay at the Stanley Hotel. I'm a huge Stephen King fan. I want to make fresh pasta in my lifetime. So I picked things that are pretty easily accomplished. I want to go up to the Kennedy Space Center, and I definitely want to watch a shuttle launch. I'll splice in the video of what I call my nirvana. Maybe I'm a couple drinks in going through our bucket list, but we are going through a list, and I've determined that one of my number 1 things on my bucket list before I die. This is very serious. My husband's giggling behind me. I want to go to the Scottish Games.
Why do you want to go to the Scottish Games?
Because it's a gaggle of bearded men wearing kilts and boots and throwing around a bunch of muscle. But it's as close as I can personally come up with heaven before heaven. A lot of ours on our list, we're very travel driven.
Gus wants to be in the video.
We paid how much? $50 for dinner. Dinner and drinks.
About that.
For 2.5 hours worth of entertainment. Puppy.
Hi, Gus.
3 out of 5 for fun. It was a fun activity. At the end of the day, it's still dining in a restaurant, which isn't, we've said before, that isn't our favorite thing to do. But I'm glad that we brought a fun activity along the way and had a lot of really fun conversation. 2 out of 5 for romance. We're in a restaurant, talking about our lives, talking about our future.
And not a particularly romantic restaurant. We didn't get to sit out by the water because it was raining.
They draw on the table. Like how romantic.
Paper on the table with the server drawing on it.
Excuse me while I cuddle my puppy.
All right, overall.
Okay, I gotta set you down, buddy. I gotta set you down, little fluff ball.
What is that?
6.98.
Oh.
We will be back next week. Click like and subscribe. Yeah, that's it. That is my own personal private nirvana.
Baby, be good. Baby, be good.